Hudson County TV came to the North Bergen Police Department, where we spoke with the chief of police about a threat of violence made at the high school. Stuff like that.
Okay, so on June 4th, school officials a faculty member had discovered a threat written on a desk. It basically alluded to the fact that there would be a school shooting on June 6th at the high school. Faculty members immediately notified district officials, members of the Board of Education, superintendent, school principal. District officials, working in conjunction with the school resource officers of the North Bergen Police Department, launched an investigation. At this time, we do not have a specific suspect. However, we are taking some enhanced measures to ensure safety, for the entire school community. What we did do is one thing we haven't released yet. I'll be happy to share that with you, is that we have been monitoring social media of the students, and we did actually come across a student who had posted some innocuous information, not involved in a threat, but just basically, I don't want to say promoting, basically just putting it out there that this is the second annual he called it a bombing. There's no indication that there'll be a bombing. But what happened was, last year around this time, we had the same type of innocuous threats. It's the end of the school year. I don't want to make light of the situation because we do take everything serious, but it's the end of the school year, and with pranks and senior pranks and things of that's been all over the news. We've seen them, in different municipalities. Students do tend to want to push the envelope a little bit. So we did monitor, and with that one Twitter post, we were able to interview that student, determine that he wasn't involved in any type of situation, although school officials did take school disciplinary action with that student. Now, as far as the actual threat itself of the school shooting, while we can't verify it and while we can't find it to be credible in any way, we're taking serious actions. We're enhancing all types of security protocols. The school has decided to empty all the lockers, remove all the contents, have all the students bring everything home. They're not going to be permitted any bags or backpacks or containers of any type tomorrow. School security is going to be conducting randomized metal detector searches at the door. School officials are on alert. School officers are going to be there as a resource. We're also going to have an increased police presence at the school, both overt and covert. There'll be some plainclothes officers, there'll be some uniform officers, and we're going to be taking this very seriously. This evening at 10 p.m., we have K-9 teams coming in from various law enforcement agencies. They're going to be conducting a preventative sweep of the entire high school, and we're going to lock down the high school. This sounds like a lot, and it is a lot, but in today's day and age, better to be safe than sorry. And our primary mission in the police department is to ensure the safety of that school campus so that the school officials can do what they do best, and that's provide a quality education for the students. We want to be here. We don't want to disrupt the educational environment, and that's why we're doing a lot of the sweeps and things like that the evening before to secure the school, because we really don't want to disrupt the educational environment, because that is the main reason why they're up there into school, So we want the school officials to be at ease and safe to be able to do their job, and we're here to help them in any way we can, And you have some great officials up there, Mr. Tenero, the principal, and Dr. Salter, the superintendent. They're on top of this entire thing, Mayor Sacco is the director of elementary and secondary ed. I've been in touch with all of them. I've been up there in person. My captains are up there right now speaking with the principal. So we're taking this very serious, but in the end, we don't believe there's any real credibility to this threat.
And what exactly, I don't know if you're allowed to get into this, did the threat say?
I'm really not going to release that at this time because it is still under investigation, and I don't want to release a specific wording where then all of a sudden it's repeated, in excess with social media and things, because certain types of phrases and wording, sometimes people will repeat themselves and use the same type of wording, and we're in the early phase of the investigative stage, so I want to kind of keep that right now as police information.
The superintendent of schools sent out a statement saying district administrators were alerted immediately after the threat was found written on a desk earlier this week. Although they feel the threat was not sincere, they are still working closely with North Bergen Police to ensure the maximum safety of the students. North Bergen is taking a lot of measures to keep the school safe. In North Bergen, I'm Ashley Bruno for Hudson County TV.